Why hello, fellow duelists and collectors, and people with many friends, and with good hand-eye coordination and processing ability. Today we're looking at a 2014 X-Saber deck. It's still good today, of course. I wouldn't show you anything that couldn't be good today, could I? Alright, this deck's by a Johnny Boy. Don't let the name fool you, he's ruthless. So I've heard and faced. Let's get right into it, shall we? 3 Fall Trolls, the core main guy of the deck. He is absolutely essential and really good. 1 Garter Strike for an empty field. It can be very good. 3 Boggart Knights. He is a very good man. You can special summon extra from his effect. Monsters. Airbellum, or should I say like miniature Gothams. Regardless, he is good for the deck and nice rarity too. You don't see that often. 3 Full Helms, good for that negation, and the second effect, which most people don't use, get to that special summon. It's very good. Emmer's Blade, which used to be $100, which was insane. Essentially the giant rat of the deck. Ragigura, he is good, can be very helpful in tight spots. Don't read too much into those words. Dark Soul. 3 different rarities. I know you appreciate it. Who couldn't? This would never hurt anyone's OCD. This card's great, allowing you to add at the end phase anyone you want. Probably going to be Fall Troll, but whatever helps. He's very versatile. Very, very good. Pashul. Great card. Especially if, hopefully, you'll take only 1,000 damage from him being face up in defense after being attacked. But he can't be destroyed in battle, so he's always a good stopper if your opponent has a crazy field. Saber Hole. Absolutely essential in an X-Saber deck. Just straight up. It's pretty damn good. Gotta negate those summons. And 3 Gotham's Emergency Call, which works both ways. If your opponent has Gotham's Emergency Call while you run X-Sabers, they can take your X-Sabers from the grave. Not always the best, but great to have in your own deck. So there's a plus. Ultra Rare Mirror Force, beautiful. And common, again. Gotta love these rarity differences. Staple card back in the day. Very good. Dimensional Prisons. It doesn't destroy, which was great, and also I think is still great. Trap Stuns, which were absolutely essential for X-Sabers. They had few points of weakness, but Trap Stuns protected one of them, so that's good to have. Bottomless Trap Hole, super popular then. Coming back a little bit nowadays, but still, good card. Torrential Tribute, works well with X-Sabers, don't you agree? 7 Tools of the Bandit to negate that stuff that you don't like. Saber Slashes, that's only face-up attack position, my fellow friends. Not just face-up X-Sabers. Pashul will not help you. And then we have 2 Lances. Again, must appreciate. Different rarities all the way. You never know what you're gonna get. And that's the fun of the game. And a Dark Hole. Now we take a look into the extra deck. 3 X-Saber Gothams. He's the big bad boy of the deck. A mist worm, very good to have, returning stuff. Stardust, greatness, gotta protect yourself. Souza, which, although you have to tribute a monster for his effect, has 2 good effects you could use, and situational and good. Urbellum, very standard. OG. And then there's a staple Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. Naturia Barkion, which works really well with X-Sabers. Even just the fact the cost of its effect is sending the top 2 cards can work wonders with them, so that's great. But he's for trap cards. Hyunlei is for up to 3 cards your opponent controls when it's summoned, so that's greatness. Definitely one of the best X-Saber cards. Then you have Naturia Beast, which does the same as Barkion, but for spells. You never know with these names, man. Great card, though, for the deck. Then you have X-Saber Wayne. And then a staple Shark Caesar, just in case. And an Invoker. X-Saber Invoker. Fun little fact for you guys. The X in X-Saber stands for 10. Because in the original set, there were 10 X-Sabers. And then the double X stands for 20. Because they added 10 more X-Sabers. And then, I think after that was the X-Saber. Which, who cares about that? Anyway, I'm sure you've enjoyed this video. Since you've enjoyed it so much, why don't you put a like down there? And why don't you subscribe with the bells? And in fact, why don't you double subscribe? Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.